I know every single one of us is looking at cards we want to buy or collections that we want to finish, and in the early days of MLB 25, most of us are struggling to find enough stubs to get all of these cards. So in this video, I want to go over what you can be doing right now to be making lots of stubs. And as always, make sure you guys do hit that like button on the video, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that a lot. But let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the first good stub method that I've come across so far is actually in Diamond Quest, and I've been grinding the Diamond Quest map where all the 87 overall pipeline diamonds are, and these diamonds you have a chance to get are also sellable. So you can basically be doing this map over and over again, obtaining these sellable diamond cards and just rinse and repeat, right? So it's just a great way to be making stubs just from selling them. They're still going for a decent amount, like there's still value there. And along with potentially getting some of these sellable diamond players, if you complete the map, you also get a decent amount of other rewards too, such as bronze and silver player packs, and a few of the show packs too. And keep in mind, these bronze and silver player packs, you also have a chance to get higher tier players, like a gold player, for example. And even most bronze and silver players at this time are holding some value, early on in the game. So you can sell these rewards as well from these bronze and silver player packs, once you're completing this, Diamond Quest map, and you're just going to be gaining so many stubs from all of that, the packs plus the diamond cards that you might be getting as well. And if you guys have any questions about Diamond Quest, just let me know down in the comments. I'll probably put a full video out on it soon, but yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. The next thing I want to touch on is literally go through every single conquest map and take each territory on each map. You don't have to worry about the strongholds. Literally just sim and take all of the territory, and you'll be earning so many free packs, which will just lead to more stubs or help you out in the live series collections. And you can get, there's goals too, where, if you acquire a certain amount of fans, you're going to get even more packs. So you've seen I've simmed the West one, or most of the West one already, but I got to get to the others. But that's another good thing to know as well. Something I've started to do a little bit of, and I'll get into a little bit more as we go on, and this is one of the better stub methods in the game every single year, and that's flipping cards. So basically, what you want to look for are the differentials between buy now price and sell now price. You want to make sure there's a pretty big gap in between there, because basically what you're going to be doing, let's use Hank Greenberg as an example, you want to be putting in buy orders for a little bit more than what the sell now price is. So like in this example, 87.10. Right, so you can be that top one right there, and then once someone sells that card, quick sells it, then your order will go through. You'll own that card, and then you'll basically want to put in a sell order, just undercutting whatever the buy now price is. So in this case, 10,354. You'll be that top buy order. Once someone buys that card, your sell order will go through, and then there's going to be a 10% tax on every sale on the marketplace. So basically, you can see how that you'll be gaining a little stub profit off of that transaction, and that's basically what flipping is. So pretty simple to learn, but again, the margins are key. So like that differential between buy and sell now price. So in this example, there's like a 1,600 stub difference. 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So you're probably going to make about 600 stubs on that flip. And yeah, the margins are going to be a little thinner early on in the game, just so you guys are aware. And people will be jumping your orders, undercutting your orders. So it gets a little tedious, but all the stubs are worth it. Highly recommend. Also, one more thing to note is I've been flipping some equipment, and you can see the margins, the differentials are huge on these. Like some of these, like the one glove, about 4,500 stub difference. There's a 6,000 differential in one of the gloves right there. So there's equipment, something else to pay attention to. Equipment moves slower. Orders will be going through slower than, some of these MLB cards, but it's another pretty good option. Also, the market will be fluctuating like crazy, so there's going to be situations where maybe you don't make much at all on your flips, but over time, if you stay consistent and you're flipping a decent amount, you will be making a lot of stubs. So far this year, I've not done much with the player exchanges. However, last year and in other years, this is a stub method I've really liked. Pretty much the process is buying the cheapest silver cards around their quick sell value and then turning those into a gold player card. And just a heads up, I did do this a few times, and as you guys probably saw, it said a no sell in the top right corner of the gold player pack. However, that is just a visual bug because the gold cards that I got, I could sell. So make sure you're putting in buy orders though. So Basically, you're buying the cards at as low of a price as possible, and then the silvers you buy, you want to make sure, you know, they're as close to quick sell value as possible. Just because some of the silvers are going to be way more expensive than others, so that's something else to keep in mind. This is one of those methods too that if you just do it once or twice, do the exchange once or twice, that you might not even make a profit, but the more you do, the higher the odds that just over time you will make a nice little profit off of doing this. Also, something else that I'm a little bit frustrated with, and it's very unfortunate, this year they made mini seasons just significantly worse for pack and stub grinding. So like look at all the repeatable missions. It's like, you know, 100 home runs, 150 extra base hits. Like some of these are just so difficult to actually complete for these packs and to, you know, repeat it to be, you know, just worth it to grind for the stubs and the packs. So this was one of literally the best stub and pack grinding methods there was last year, but like this is completely gone, and I don't know, I would not really recommend mini seasons for stub and pack grinding, unfortunately. Something I can never stress enough in the early days of an MLB The Show game is just go through your entire inventory and clear out duplicates. And honestly, I would just sell everything that you do not need. There's going to be random items, you know, that are just a lot more expensive than you might think. It might be an icon or a random piece of equipment, you know, or a random live series player. So checking on literally everything in your inventory, you know, as often as possible early in the game cycle is just going to be worth it. You'll always have more stubs sitting, doing nothing, you know, that you don't need than you might think, and it's just always worth going through and checking on all of this, you know, maybe once or twice a week. Always make the effort to, especially these first few weeks that the game is out. So these are the things I recommend doing early in the game in MLB 25 to be grinding stubs, and at some point in the future, I can put out an updated version of this video when things change a bit and more opportunities to be making stubs come out. Once again, though, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you guys for sticking around to the end of this one. See you guys in the next one. Peace.